Hi, it's been a bit since I made a makeup tutorial.